Hey, 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 Sonja here from Success Fitness. Thanks for Raw Roads for sponsoring this class. And today I heard we want all legs, right? Yes, it's all legs. That's what I heard. And that's the rumors, and that's what you guys wanted. So here we go. Legs, legs, and more legs. But before we get started, get your feet right underneath your hips. Give yourself a nice deep breath in. So what do we need today? We're going to need a chair, nice solid chair. Okay, so I want you to have a chair that you do rely on. So I have this chair right here. I'm pretty confident with this chair, but it's not the most reliable. So if you have a little folding chair like this, I don't necessarily recommend to using a chair like that one more time. A nice solid wood chair would be good, right? Leaning over to the right, leaning over to the left, and again over to the right, and over to the left and back to the center. We're going to take one leg up, stretching, whoops, stretching those quads out, opening up your shoulder in the same time. We're not going to hang out here for too long, right? So if this is your early morning workout, you're not that warm yet, I would probably suggest if you have some cardio equipment to hop on that for 5-10 minutes, or even just going for a quick run outside for 10 minutes or going on your bike for 10 minutes, something to really get the body moving, right? Let's go back to the other side. Pushing it back in, push that hip slightly back forward. Nice deep breath, inhale, exhale out. And again, over to the other side. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Push that hip forward. Good work. And release. Good. Shaking out those legs. We're going to take one leg up on top, flexing your hips, leaning forward. Again, we're just going to hinge forward into it. Again, we're not forcing it, right? We're not, if you haven't really warmed up yet, we don't want to rush into this. Over to the other side. Notice I don't really hold the stretch very long, right? We're just warming up the body, kind of getting in tune with our body and seeing if there's anything unusual where we kind of go, ooh, what's going on in there, right? And then we need to be careful. And release. All right, legs, legs, and legs, right? Did I mention that? You're welcome. Feel the burn today. All right, we're going to do a Bulgarian split squat. So what I want you to do is one foot is going to be on the chair, one leg is going to be forward into a lunge position. We're going to do that for 1 minute intervals. So we're actually going to do that 2 times per side. So we're going to go one leg, then back to the other leg, back to the other leg. Yeah? A-okay. So we're going to time this today because I don't want to miss 1 second on this because it's going to be hard. So if you need a little bit more balance, you can also have a chair beside you or you can have a wall beside you. One leg is back. So when I'm going into this Bulgarian split squat, it's basically a lunge and we're going to go down into it. We don't want this knee to go past the toe. Okay? Ready? 1 minute and go. Down and press. Down and press. Right? So that back leg is going to feel a little bit of a stretch and push. Down and press. Good. Inhale, exhale out. The deeper we go, the more of a stretch you're going to get there. Keep it going. I'll put this down. I need my balance. Right, so what I do is I kind of look in front of me. I find a spot that gives me a little bit more of a focus. 30 more seconds on this side. Good. Inhale, exhale. So this is where I'm not talking very much because I have to focus on my balance. And I'm not going to lie, this is going to be a tough one. I love working my chest and back. I'm not a leg person, but I know they're important. So we know we have to work them, right? And release. Over to the other side. No break. Find that balance. Ready? And go. So have the wall beside you if you need to, right? Down and press. Your knee doesn't go past the toes. And push. Good. And press. Nice work. So we're going to do everything 2 times today. If you want to work a little bit harder and you want to do everything 3 times, a little tough because you don't know what's coming right now, right? So tell you the honest truth, it's not going to be easy. So maybe you want to do that next time to bump it up to 3. But if you're more advanced, please do. See, I can't look and do this in the same time. I'm going to lose my balance. 20 more seconds. Then we're going to switch right back to the other side, right? So no break. Good. Keep going. And press. Down. And press. Down. And switch. Don't stop. right into it. Your legs should feel like jello. Ready, and go. Down and up. So the one leg had enough of a break, right, to get into that next round. So this is your round number 2 on each leg. Keep your torso nice and upright. Think about your glute and quad doing the work. Now, can we make this harder? Of course we can. You can always make things harder. We're going to grab a weight and hang on to it in front of you. Yeah? So go for it. Grab your weight. Make things a little easier. I'm just here to give you suggestions. This is your workout, right? Bend your back leg. Woo! 20 more seconds. Is it burning yet? Front leg is doing all the work. Good work. And press. Good job. And press. We're almost there. And switch to the other leg. One last round. Oh, jello. Ready? And go. Right into it. That glute is on fire, right? This quad is on fire. And you might even find that one leg has a little bit more flexibility or is a little bit easier, right? And that's normal. That is what happens when you have injuries, when you have imbalances, and also because we'll have a leading side that tends to do a little bit more than the others. And push. Come on. Still with me, right? Just getting warmed up. And push. We got 20 more seconds here. Good. Inhale, exhale. Ooh. Keep your balance. Last 4, 3, 2, and time. How's that? Who needs weights, right? Okay. From there, we're going to do a narrow squat. So your feet are going to be right underneath your hips, and we're going to squat it down and up for 1 minute. Then we're going to take a 15-second rest, and then we're going to do 1 more minute. Anything you want to do 3 sets of, just put it on pause, do 1 more set, and then move on. Yeah? Okay. Feet a little bit closer in. Narrow squats. Ready? And go. Down and up. Again, very similar with the rules. Well, actually, the rules stay the same. Squats, lunges, your knees never go past your toes. Okay? If you want to make this easier, grab a dumbbell. Now, what we don't want is just this hinge forward. I want you to sit back like you're sitting in a chair and then pressing your heels into the ground. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze the quads. If you feel this in your knees, maybe try elevating your toes a little bit more, put something underneath your shoes. Or if you have a little band, maybe put it around your knees. If that's not helping, there's a possibility you might need a ball between the knees. So there's so many different reasons on why the knees get sensitive, right? And then how to help it out so that we can still strengthen the muscles around the knees, right? Because if you just leave it be, that's not going to be the solution either. 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. 15-second breather. We're going to do 1 more set. So narrow squat, right? Knees don't go past your toes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Right? We love legs. Strong glutes, strong quads, right? We're right in summertime. We want to look great. We not only want to look great, we want to feel great. Never mind looking great. I'd rather feel great, right? So mentally, we're feeling great. Physically, we're feeling great. Good. My knees are not teetering in and out. Keep pushing through it. We got 30 more seconds. We got this. Good. And press. And press. We got 20 more seconds. 15 seconds. So we definitely should be much warmer now. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and time. Good. Shake it out. All right. One leg sideways on the chair this time. Your foot that's on the ground is facing forward. You can have this sort of, we don't want to have it like here because we can't really squat, right? So we're going to do a one-legged lateral squat. So you're going to sink into it like you're squatting and then extending that leg back out. So from the side angle, this leg is still squatting. We don't want this knee to go forward, okay? Just remember that. Ready? One leg up on top. We're going to do 1 minute, one leg, 1 minute, the other leg. Ready? And go. So down and press. Down and press. Sometimes what I do is I put my chair against the wall, so then that way it's not sliding away from me, right? So if you don't have a mat to put it on, like in this case, and I also don't want to push against the chair, right? Down and lift, down and lift. So again, I should not feel this in my knee. So sitting back into the hip and press, into the hip and press, really isolating that one leg. 30 more seconds. There's 13 exercises. We're on number 3. Good work. And push. Good. 15 seconds. We're going to get every muscle in those legs and glutes today. Good. 4, 3, 2, and time. Switching it to the other leg. Up we go. Ready, set, and go. Sitting back into it and push. Sitting back into it and press. Nice and controlled. Keep it going. Keep it going. And just switching it around so you can see. So you don't have to look at my rear the whole time. Down and press, push into the heels. And again, you might find one leg way more flexible, way more mobility in your hip and knee. Almost there. Down and lift. Down and lift. If you need a little bit more breaks in between, that's totally fine too. Just pause me. That's the beauty about this, right? This is your class, your workout, so you can pause me anytime. 10 more seconds. And push. Down and press. Woo! Push it and time. Back to the other side. Leg extends. Ready, right into it and go. Right? So no breaks, just right into it. We want to make those legs work. But also think about it. When I'm saying no breaks, technically, when we move from your right to your left, that leg actually now has a break, right? So it's stretching, so there's no reason why we need a huge amount of break in between these two. And again, down and lift. Down and lift. 30 more seconds. Good. Awesome. Right, and as you get tired, you might find that you're falling more forward than bending, so be careful with that, right? So keep your chest lifted. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and time. Switching it to the other leg. Oh my, I can feel them burning. And go. Whew, especially the side. All right, so again, depends where your weaknesses are, where your strengths are, and that's where we're going to feel this stuff. Down and up. Down and up. So again, anytime you want free weights, you want your water bottle, your jug to add a little bit more resistance, you go for it. Oh, 30 more seconds. Whew. And press. Down and press. Down and press. 20 more seconds. And push. Oh, yes. 10 more seconds. Whew. Press it. Last 4, 3, 2, and time. Oh, let's have some water before we move on. That's just mean, right? Okay, we're going to do a one-legged step up. Again, hence is why I said have a nice solid chair. We're going to have one foot on top. So this kind of chair is a little tippy this way, so I know to step a little bit more center to it, which is actually a good thing. And then all I want you to do is you're going to do a one-legged step up. So if I do fall, I'm going to be gone for a while. So I'm just going to stop the video and then, come back when I can. Or you might have like a little internet problem happening. All right, I shouldn't laugh about that because it could happen. One leg only. We're going to step it up and then coming back down, one leg, and then we're going to do the other leg again. We're going to do that 2 times through. Ready, set, and go. So I'm not actually putting a lot of weight to the top of the chair with this leg that's coming up. Just enough to tap. Good. And again. Now, if you don't have a chair or you don't feel comfortable or if it's too high, use your stairs. So if you have some outside stairs, use your first step, use your second step, right? So we can totally alter this. You should feel this burn in the leg, what's at the top at this point. Less than 30 seconds to go. Whew, feel the burn. Come on. 15 seconds. And push. 10 more seconds. We're not going to take a break. 4, 3, 2, and switch. Ready? And go. Whew, that feels nice. The other leg was getting kind of tired. Whew, keep going, don't stop. Right, so pushing off your glute, pushing off your quad. If you want to move a little bit faster, you can. Just don't use a lot of momentum. I want your front leg to do the work, not the bottom leg. Have a dumbbell in your hand if you want to make this harder. Good. 30 more seconds. And press. And again. You got this. 20 more seconds. 15 seconds. Oh yeah. How's your thigh? 4, 3, 2, and switch. Ready? Right into it and go. Right, and you're going to notice there'll be a certain level where all of a sudden things don't work as smooth. And if you need a break, please do take a breather. Good. And press. So some of these exercises, right, you can just add into a workout that you're existently already doing. So let's say you're going to already a local gym or you're doing your workout, don't stop. You're doing a workout at home and you're kind of going, I need some extra leg exercises. Maybe take 1 or 2 of these and add them into your workout that you're already doing, okay? Good. And press. Awesome. Good, 15 seconds. Woo. 10 seconds. Last 4, 3, 2, and switch. Last time, and go. So my top leg is doing all that work. And again. And push. And press. 20 seconds in. We got this. Come on. Lots of trust going on here with my chair. Just don't laugh if I fall. I'm not, well, I am very klutzy, not gonna lie. 15 seconds. I do silly things, but I usually can laugh them off. And press. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Oh, shake it out. Good. We're gonna switch this up. We're gonna do into a wide-legged lateral lunge. We're gonna go into one side and then the other side. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna lunge into it, powering it back up, one side, then the other side, back there, right? You get the idea. We're already over 20 minutes into this. Yeah? How are the legs? They're good, right? Okay, ready, set, and go. Lateral lunge, power it up. If you want to wait here, grab a weight and use it, right? So we're using a little bit more resistance. And push, down, and press. Bend into that leg that you're stepping into it. Again, rules are exactly the same. Your knees don't go past your toes. Good work. And down, pressing it up. Crank some music, right, on your end, right? Get some motivating music that you like, because the workouts always are easier when we have music that we rock out to when we're doing our workout. And push. 15 more seconds, people. Come on. You're gonna feel this tomorrow. And power. 10 more seconds. And time. Over to the other side. Ready? And go. Ah! It doesn't want to do it. Good. Oh, wow. Definitely feeling a little heavy. Ooh, yes. And push. And push. Ooh, power it up. Exhale out and press. Ooh, 30 more seconds. Hoo-yah. 20 seconds. Don't stop on me now. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, other side. Let's go. Whew, rubber legs. Down and up. Power. And lift. Oh, yes. Doesn't it feel great? Feels great to have the body to being able to do whatever that means. Meaning, if you can't go that deep, it's okay, but you're doing something, right? Um, if you need to alter something, at least you're doing something, right? If you get halfway through a workout and you're like, it's not today, that's okay. Try again tomorrow. Don't give up. Never give up. 20 more seconds. Down and push. Down and press. 15 seconds. Bending into it. Last 10. And time. Good. Other side and go. Last set. It's like, Sonja, no breaks? What is going on today? High intensity, right? It doesn't always mean cardio. It means it's going to be a workout. Good. Awesome. And today, the workout is legs. 30 seconds. And press. And power. 20 more seconds. You got this. Last 15. Bending into it. Last 4, 3, 2, and time. Shake it out. Grab some water. Oh, like jello legs, right? Okay. We're going to go back to the chair. Now, we're going to do side step ups. If you have knee issues, you might want to use something very small, like a little step. I have steps right here beside me. I could use them, right? If you have something higher like this, again, we want to trust this chair. We're going to go up and down, okay? Ready, set, let's go. Up and down, up and down, up and down. So I'm going sideways into it, so my hips and knees have to stabilize versus doing the step ups to the front, okay? Good, and push. Just mean today, that's all. 30 seconds in. And try not to Shift yourself so that you're going back forward. Okay? We're going laterally into that foot. Almost there. That's too hard. Grab something a little lower to the ground. Last one. And switch to the other side. Alrighty, set and go. All right, we're not breaking. I'm really risque today. See, now I don't trust it. So if I'm not here tomorrow doing the class, then something happened. And then only the people who watch this video will know the truth on what happened. Good. Awesome. Power it up. Woo. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, other side. Hoo-yah. Right into it. Ready, go. So again, this knee is not pushing forward, right? So again, be very careful with that. We're going to stay center into that foot and up. If you happen to have one of those 80s aerobic steps, you can use those. You're going to put some risers underneath to make it higher. I wouldn't recommend anything not so sturdy, right? And as I said before, you can totally do this outside or use something less in height for now. But you do want it to be nice and solid. 10 more seconds. And time. Another way of making this workout different and longer is after each leg exercise, ready and go, is to put in a core exercise, right? So you can take some of these videos and don't get too hung up on following right to the T. If you get tired or something like this isn't working for you, or like, no way, I can't do lateral stuff, don't stop, keep going. You can do a core exercise instead and then come back into it, right? So really learning to alter the workout. I'm really just buying time here. Really just learning what the body can and cannot do, and then altering it. 15 more seconds as you go. Good work. Woo. 10 seconds. Good work. Awesome. 4, 3, 2, shake it out. We're 30 minutes in. You're doing a fantastic job. Let's grab some water. We're going to move on. Okay. We're going to be doing some wall sits and with some leg extensions. So all we're going to do here is you're going to slide down into a squat position, and all I want you to do is kicking it out, kicking it out. What I don't want you to do is shifting your weight side to side. Try to take it as low as you can, okay? So when we're taking it as low as you can, we want to have that nice 90-degree angle of the legs. And when you're kicking it, you can even put your elbows against the wall, and that keeps you from shifting and rocking so much. All right? We're only going to do 2 sets here. So we're going to do 1 set, take a 15-second breather, and then we're going to do 1 more set. Yes? Ready, set, and go. Push it out. Push it out. Kick it out. Kick it out. Kick it out. Whoo. Come on. Try to sink down low. And again, we want those legs in a 90-degree angle. We don't want you to feel this in your knees. If you feel this in your knees and you just want to hang out here for a bit, you can totally take a breather here. You can still feel that burn, right? Sometimes you can even feel it more if you're just staying put, because then Your legs don't really necessarily get that break. Come on, push it. 15 more seconds, and then we're gonna 15-second breather, and we're gonna do it one more time. Yes? Woo! Feel the pain in a good way. 4, 3, 2, and time. Shake it out. Oh, we're gonna do another minute. Give your legs a little breather. Of course, 15 seconds is never long enough, so don't even think about it. Slide right back into it in 4, 3, 2, let's go. Oh dear. Oh, my leg's on fire. Good work. 15, nope, 30 seconds. This is when I wish I did a 45-second, 15-second intervals. How was I thinking? 15 more seconds. Whoo, come on. Sink it down. Don't come up high. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and time. Shake it out. Good work. We're going to come into a nice wide squat, and we're going to pulse it out just to be even meaner, right? So sink it out, sink it out, sink it down, legs nice and wide. I want you to go as low as you can possibly go. Ready, set, and go. Little tiny squats. Yes. Come on. Good job. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, why? Come on, how low can you go? Woo. Keep pushing through it. We got this. 10 more seconds. Oh, 4, 3, 2, and time. How are your legs? Okay. Give yourself a little breather. We're gonna try, can't even talk, try to stretch those quads out, push that hip forward, shoulders back, nice stretch forward, nice deep breathing. Awesome, amazing. How are those legs? 30 minutes of a burn, right? And switch. That's what they feel like. They feel like they're burned for 30 minutes. Good job, and release. All right, grab some water. We're gonna lay down on your back. We're gonna have your feet, oh my quads. We're gonna have your feet on top of the chair. Again, you wanna make sure that your chair is not gonna slide away from you. So the wall sometimes comes in quite handy. We're gonna come in until we're in a 90-degree angle. We're gonna press those heels down into that chair. And we're gonna lift those hips up and down. So we're gonna work your glutes, we're gonna work those hamstrings, your calves are gonna be working, and also your lower back. So hands down beside, ready, dig in those heels, and go. Lift and release. Lift and release. We can't not work the hamstrings, right? We gotta work them. If the quads worked hard today, your glutes work hard today, your lower back, hips in general are doing a lot of stabilizing. Your knees worked hard. Come on, push it up there. Try to go as high as you can without pushing into the lower back of discomfort. Okay, so if you have a lower back issue, you might only make this very small, but you're still, if you feel your hamstrings, they're engaging, right? And lift, and down, and lift, and down, and lift, and down. Good work. Exhale out, lift, and release. Lift, and release. And release. You got this. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Hands go behind your ears. We're going to hold the feet still up there. As soon as we bend those knees, our hip flexors are out of the equation. And we're just going to do nice little crunches. Okay? Ready? Let's go. Curling it up and down, right? And by having your feet on that chair, your hip flexors can't do any work for you here. So we're truly working through the core, no help. And again, awesome. We got this. Good work. 30 more seconds. Come on. I'm exhaling out. The nice thing about your feet being up like this, if you have a lower back issue, this is nice because it really presses that lower back down and gives it support. Good, curling into it. Awesome work. 4, 3, 2, and time. Hands down beside you, digging in those heels, bridging it up and down. The feet will usually slide away from you, so bring them back in until we have back into that nice 90-degree angle. Dig in with the heels. Ready, and go. Another way of doing this too, if you have a chair, you can do this, a ball. You can put your feet on a ball. Just don't let this 90-degree angle get away from you, okay? So always trying to realign and lift. The ball works really well because it also laterally moves. So you're working laterally a little bit more through the hips. So you're not quite as stable. Good. Hamstrings and glutes, calves. Come on, squeeze them. If you can come up higher, right? But don't go right to the neck. So right to the shoulder blades is fine, right? So the higher we lift, you're going to notice adductors, like your inner thighs are kicking in a little bit more. 20 more seconds. Good. And press. Oh my. You know, buns of steel after all this. 4, 3, 2, and time. Resting those legs on top. Hands go behind your ears. Pelvic tucked in, right? So lower back stays nice and safe. Lifting your head and shoulders back to the crunches. And go. Good work. You got this. 15 seconds to go. Should feel this right in those upper abdominals having to work, lower abdominals kicking in. So pelvic tucking it in as you're lifting. 4, 3, 2, and time. Whew, good work. We're going to take this chair out of the equation. And we're going to come lying down to the side. We're going to be resting your head just into your hand. I don't want your knees to go right level with your hip. I want you to push them away and then focus on basically your hips is on the edge of the mat and your heels kind of go to the edge of the mat. Okay? We're going to keep your feet together and we're going to go right into a clam and we're going to lift the knees away from each other, keeping the feet together and back down. Ready? And go. 1, 2, and again, notice 3, everything stays stable, okay? 4, 5, 6, 7, working from the hips, 8, 9, keep going. So if you have lower back issues, this is a great exercise. 11, come on, 12, but you want to keep everything stable. 13, and again, 14, 15, you got this, 5 more, 16, 17, 18, last 2. One more. And 20. We're going to lay over onto your belly. We're going to have our hands underneath your shoulders. And we're going to go into some, I call them lazy push-ups. So we're just going to press up off those hands, compress into your lower back, and then coming right back down. Don't force this. And again, up 2 and release. Up 3 and release. Exhale 4 and release. And again, 5 and release. Exhale out 6 and release. Give me 4 more of these. My glutes are not contracting on this one. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to take it over to the other side. You're almost there. You're doing an amazing job. So hips to the edge of the mat, your heels to the edge of the mat, knees are bent. We're going to rest right down into that hand. And again, climbing it up. Ready? And go. Up and down. And you might find one side is a little stiffer or more mobile than the other. And that's, again, very normal. But don't rock into it trying to open it up. Everything else stays stable, and that's the key here, is keeping it stable and making the hip work, which goes right in that glute meat, right? So a little bit higher up into that glute, not the actual glute, your hips mobility, right? Good stabilizing exercise for that lower back. And press. I forgot to count. And again, lift. We'll call it 8. And again, 9. I have no idea where we are, but I hope that's where we're at. 10, you can correct it on your end. 11, and you probably weren't counting either, were you? 12, and push. 13. People always go, you can't count. And I'm like, how do you expect me to count and explain in the same time? You tell me how to do that. 3 more. Sometimes I can. 2 more. Last one. Good. And back to the belly. Back to those lazy push-ups. Hands underneath your shoulders. Relax those glutes. Ready for 10. 1 and release. 2 and release. Don't force it. 3. So when I say don't force it, if it looks literally like this, 4, that's fine. Okay? 5. Work with what you have, and then extend it from there. Last 4. 3 more. Awesome. 2 more. Last one. And release. Good. Pushing ourselves back. Child's pose, arms extended, head going down. Nice stretch to the hips, into those lats. Forgot all about the legs, didn't you? Okay, we're gonna keep one knee down, stepping 1 foot forward, pushing your hip forward. It's like you're doing a pelvic tuck here and holding it, shoulders down and back. Get that nice stretch into those hip flexors. You did an amazing job. How are those legs feeling? Little jello rubbery like, right? So it's a nice way. So if you have, like some of the workouts that we've been doing, there might be a more of a core and stretch focus. Some of the legs pelvic tucked under, other side. Some of the exercises or workouts might be more upper body. So this is a great way of integrating some of these exercises, or taking 2 workouts and combining them. Okay, nice way of doing it as well. Good work. We're going to take both feet together, and we're going to just hinge it forward into a forward fold. So we want to get that nice stretch in through the back of the legs, your hamstrings, letting yourself just dangle, let your head go, let your shoulders go. Nice and slowly, we're going to roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Good job. We're going to take one leg up on top of your chair if you still have it close to you, leaning into it. Try not to round from the spine, right? We don't want to be doing this. Lead with the chest and give yourself that nice stretch into the spine, into the hamstring. And again, depends where you're tight. and release. But because we're nice and warm right now, we're probably feeling like that we can go into that stretch nice and deep, but be gentle, okay? So sometimes when we're warm, it fakes our body into that we're more limber. And so we got to be super, super careful that if we know our body well enough not to overextend ourselves on that. All right, nice deep breath and release, rolling those shoulders out. You did an amazing job. Thank you for joining me. My name is Sonja Badesi from Success Fitness. Thank you, Raw Roads, for sponsoring this class. And I will be seeing you back tomorrow for another workout. If you're choosing to go and do some hiking, swimming, biking, because it's beautiful out, then you do that. And I'll see you at the next workout. Have a great, fantastic day. Stay safe, hydrate, and fuel with good food.